So that's the question you're going to want to answer. What do you think you've never done that other people have? So we'll talk about that more, but you can be thinking about it for a minute. And we'll get started in. Let's take it.
It's a good one. I have no idea.
Are you using my camera? Hi, Laura. Are you using my camera? Yes.
Sorry, what are you talking
Are
about?
you using my camera? Is that your camera? See,
Yes,
you go in the
of
other
course.
door, see if they can get a. Oh, okay. I want to make sure I'm not going to
I've been waiting for you to notice that I switched with you.
It's standing room only. I don't know how to get any more chairs in. We can, if you want to come up here.
Somebody can sit
Yeah,
here, I
move
think.
that backpack and
Yeah, bring one for in here, Brian. Are you going to be sitting down? Okay. Come up here.
There's a seat right here. Must not have taken my shower today.
Are you standing up, David? Well, yeah.
I think there maybe is.
What? Thank you. For future reference, if we have a table, now this is about even. Usually, I think usually we have that table here, this wall. If we need to, okay, let's get around.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the setup that we're.
This is why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brian.
Kevin.
Kevin, oh, I'm sorry. I've been talking to him already. Thank you for correcting me. I'm sorry, Kevin. Everybody smile. Say Happy New Year for all being here. Which way do you want to go?
I'm just going to pop in through this way for.
Let me hold one for you.
All right, I'm going to go see Michael over there.
Okay.
Here, catch Michael. Thank you.
All right.
Hello. Hi. Is this your first time here? Your name? That's right. Susie. And how would you prefer that spelled? Some people spell it with a Z. How much is it? How much is it? Oh, it's fine. And Susie, if you don't mind filling this out, really appreciate it. Thank you.
It's smaller.
Here's only I think so. We're not going to go to Susie. In the back? Right. Yeah, right here.
Some people seem to read to it.
Alex, how are you? Other Alex, good to see you. Who else wants to order that has not yet had an opportunity to order? Okay. Kim, did you want something? Okay. Excuse me. So Kayla, after Clark, there's the young lady over here. In the middle, Jeanette?
What's the problem?
Is it not working? Okay. All right. We're gonna get started in just a minute here.
I'm sorry.
Just want, whoever wants to eat, I want to let them go ahead. Are you able to get in there, Kayla? Right here. Okay.
Be sure you don't touch my vodka here.
Oh, okay.
You got your own
Yeah, I
vodka?
got my own vodka.
Okay. Just making sure I don't share.
Patty, thank you so much for letting me know
I
about.
got the double.
I typed in the wrong date. How many people got the email with the wrong date? And you got here anyway. Kudos for you. But at least I got it right on the second email. Thanks very much for that. I was looking right at the calendar and just typed it wrong. So. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Welcome everybody and thanks so much for being here. Obviously, the first of the year and everybody's ready to get out of the house. So thank you so much for being here. We are gonna need to leave the doors open, at least until the food is served. That may make it a little bit more, and I think we'll get through it. So my name is Bonnie Dye. For those of you who don't know me, Vicki Apple is our helper in the back, and you are at eMarketing Group's Palm Harbor. So we always start off with a question of the day, just so we can kind of get to know one another a little bit more. Today's question is, what have you never done that you think other people in the room probably have done? So we're not talking about like flying to the moon. Nobody's done that, in this room anyway. But we are talking about something that you think that you've never done that you think somebody else has. So Eric, I'm going to start with you. We're going to go around the room, and the other thing is we're going to have you, if you have done what he says, we're going to have you raise your hand. So you're going to want a question that nobody else has already asked. So you might want to think of question number 2 and number 3. Okay? All right, go. Well, you've never done.
I've never hit a hole in one.
You've never hit a hole in one?
No. I've never
Raise
hit
your
a
hand
hole
if
in
you've
one.
hit a hole in
Does
one.
mini golf count?
Yeah, that's for me. Yeah. Has anybody ever hit a hole in one, not mini golf? All right, I had a friend back in Ohio who actually did it on a regular basis, and he was not a pro golfer. He just every once in a while would just, like once every couple months or so, he would get one.
Wow.
So yeah, it was pretty cool. All right, excellent. Good choice, Eric. Thank you. Claudia.
Gone to California.
You've never gone to California?
No.
Who's gone to California? Yeah, everybody but Claudia. All right, California bound. Is it on your bucket list?
Yeah, I'm going to try and do it this year.
Cool. Okay. Awesome. It's fun. I've been to all the different parts. Love it. Thank you. Joyce, go
And
ahead.
this is shameful, but I've never been to a TBO event.
You've never been to any TBBO event, but this is one.
Well, I mean, like with Tampa,
You've never been to any.
Christmas.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but this is one.
Well,
This
no,
is
I
a
mean,
TBBO
sort of
event.
like the events.
So you've never been to like the workshops
Yeah,
or
like
success
this
support?
one.
All right, there's probably a lot of people in the room who have done that. Who has been to a TBBO event? All right, yeah, a lot of people. Yay, yay,
I knew
TBBO.
there'd be a-
TBBO is the sponsor for this event. I'll talk a little bit more about that in just a couple of minutes. Well, we got to get you there. It's fun. It's fun. We're all going to the Tampa airport next week. It's sold out already. So, yeah, we're getting a behind-the-scenes tour of all their new construction and all the new upscale things they're going to be doing. Yeah. All right. Cool.
You're gonna wake up guys in the tower.
I don't know about waking up the guys in the
And they're going to
tower.
find out where they lose their luggage.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Julie. Julie's just back from New Hampshire. Everybody. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I never tried this cup of coffee.
Damn it.
In your whole life? Really? Never drank a cup of coffee. Who else? Who has drank a cup of coffee? Almost got my words backwards. All right. All right, Julie. Well, you know, it's okay. Tea is good, right? You drink tea? What do you drink? Just water?
Water.
And what? Diet Coke? Water?
Good for you.
Awesome. All right. Healthy. Healthy. Good for you. Thank you. Clark, what about you?
Well, I've never eaten an egg.
What?
As an egg. Now, I'm not talking about as meringue, yes. Egg pot, oh yeah,
So you've never eaten a regular egg, not a hard-boiled egg,
never in my life.
not a fried egg, not a scrambled
And
egg?
I don't want to start.
Okay. Who has eaten an egg?
No.
Almost as many people as have been to California, right?
Yeah, right.
All right. Thank you. Did you make that up, Clark? Really?
I believe it. I've
Really?
known him for 48 years.
Wow. Okay. All right. Okay, Michael. It sounded like you were going to choose
Yeah, she
coffee.
stole my coffee.
Ah, well, you know.
But I've never ingested, come near, or done anything having to do with tobacco. I've never smoked a cigarette or a cigar or chewed tobacco. I've never done anything. Never
Wow.
gone near it.
Wow, good for you. All right, who has used some tobacco in their time? Yeah. Yeah, good for you, Michael. I know one other person that I know personally that has never used any tobacco products. Thank you. We're not going to ask you about any other kind of smokable products. Thank you.
Just pure part.
Patty,
All right, even though I lived in Minnesota for 20 years, I have never snow skied.
you've never snow skied? Wow. Do they have hills there? I mean, I know they have a lot of lakes,
No,
but
you
do they
can go
have?
to northern Minnesota.
Yeah, they have hills. Yeah, okay. Do they have a ski resort? Well, you never went there.
I've been to the resort.
All right. Who has skied? Who has snow skied? Who has snow skied in Minnesota? David has. There you go. Good for you. Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing, Patty. That's great. Thanks.
I was gonna say that, Michael was gonna do some water skiing, but he couldn't find the lake on the.
Yeah. All right. I hear you. Thank you. Kim,
I have never bowled a 300.
you've never bowled a 300 game. I don't know if anybody has. All right. Has anybody bowled a 300 game in the room? Can you think of something else, Kim?
I've never seen that.
You've never scuba dived. Who has scuba dived? Yeah, yeah. I scuba dived one time in my life. It was interesting. Scary. Thank you. All right, thank you.
Not a water.
Eden,
Mine's been screen feeding is great, but I'm not starting on my computer, so I'll have to say I've never been on Facebook.
you've never been on Facebook. Anybody been on Facebook? Yeah. Well, Eden, you are in exactly the right place. So congratulations on being here. Thank you. You're going to hear a lot about it tonight, and then you can ask questions of other people if you decide to want to get on Facebook. So I'm going to jump to the back. Rebecca, I'm going to start on your side, and we'll go around. You've never been to the Grand Canyon? Who's been to the Grand Canyon? Yeah, I was only there. I never went there as a kid. I was there like a few years ago as an adult. It was awesome. Oh, you've never been. I started to say, did you take pictures? Never mind. Never mind. So, I have to forget which side of the conversation I'm on. Donna.
Never zip line.
Never zip line. Oh, I don't know. Has anybody zip lined? Yeah, really? Wow, good for you guys. Wow. I got talked into a bungee jump kind of thing one time. I know. It was scary. Yeah, it was zip line. So, where did you go? Who raised their hand for zip lining? Where did you go? Kim, where did you go? Michael.
Cedar Turk over near Lithia.
Okay, so somewhere here in Florida.
My kids summer.
Crystal. Wow. Who else raised their hand? A lot of people. Jackie, where'd you go? Man, oh man. Northern California. Rebecca, where'd you go? Wow. Who else?
Tallahassee.
Lisa, Tallahassee. I heard there were some zip lines in Florida. Yeah, okay. All right, thank you. That was a good one. stay with me so we can hear everybody else's stuff. Thank you. Thanks. Stay with me here. All right. So that was Donna, right? You never zip line. Tom,
Skydive.
you've never skydived. Who skydived? Rebecca. All right.
I
The one
wanted
and
to, never
only.
did.
Rebecca saved you, Tom. There you go. You didn't have to think of the second one.
I was thinking about it, yeah.
All right, David. Flown in a glider. Has somebody flown in a glider? No kidding. Wow, you guys are so experienced. That is awesome. Where did you fly in a glider?
Colorado.
Lisa, Michael, where did you fly in a glider? You've been around.
Clearwater.
Oh, really? Okay. All right, cool. Thank you, David. Betty.
I'm just wondering about flying a
I know.
flight attendant, and my dream was to see San Francisco and Hawaii, and I got to fly all over the world to Hawaii. I got to see the San Francisco airport for 30 minutes, and I never got to Hawaii. But I was on a train flight one time on Constellation, and when we got up to 30,000 feet, he turned off the engine. He said, and then he came on the microphone and said, on the PA, and said, I just want you people to know that this plane is quite a glider.
Wow. Wow. Thank you for sharing. All right, so Betty, what have you never done that you think somebody else in the room has done?
I never got to Hawaii.
You never went to Hawaii, okay. Who's been to Hawaii? Yeah, yeah. Well, good for you, Betty. I hope that you're able to get there. All right, let's see. Crystal,
I have never eaten a whole peach.
you've never eaten a whole peach? Okay, who's eaten peaches? Oh, yeah.
Peach cobbler. Oh,
There's a
Lord have
peach
mercy.
called a donut peach that I discovered in San Francisco. Man, oh man, it tasted so sweet. And I bought a whole bunch of them and then left them in the little refrigerator at the hotel. It was so sad. All right, so you don't have to eat peach if you don't want to. Jackie,
I have never been able to do a handstand push-up.
even as a kid? All right, who's done a handstand and push-up? Oh, yeah, I used to do it all the time as a
Handstand,
kid.
but I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah, but that's what he posted on Facebook the other day. He's got to count for something.
What did you do on Facebook, Jackie? What did you do on Facebook?
It was just an exercise. It's a complicated.
Okay, all right. We won't put you on the spot. All right. Oh, is that right? Thank you. Sue. Okay, thank you, Sue.
I've never been to Ireland, but I'm going this year, so.
Never been to Ireland. Who's been to Ireland? Anybody? All right, a couple of people. We got some well-traveled people in here. Awesome. So you're going this year.
My daughter's there, yeah.
Cool. That's great. Tom,
I never walked on fire.
you never walked on fire. Who's walked on fire? Yeah, Tony Robbins people, raise your hand.
Fire.
You hate fire? Did you say you ate it?
Yes.
You ate it. Oh, well, alrighty then. Cool. How was that?
Good.
Way scary?
Scary as heck.
Yeah, I bet. All right, Tom, so you've got a couple of people here who walked on fire. Thank you. Alex,
Let's say I've never received a gift from America because I don't celebrate.
you've never received a gift on Christmas. Who's received a gift on Christmas? All right, yeah. Not as many people as have been to California. Let me just note that. Interesting. All right, thank you. Susie,
I've never been on a hot air balloon.
never been on a hot air balloon. That's on my bucket list. Who's been on a hot air balloon? Kim, couple of you. Okay, awesome.
It was.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
God,
on my
it does.
list for sure. Thank you. Kim,
Never been to Alaska?
never been to Alaska. Who's been to Alaska? Yeah. Oh, Kayla. Awesome. All right.
That's where I want to go.
Cool. All right. Back to Alex.
Somebody already mentioned glider, but that's different than a hang glider.
So you've never jumped off a cliff with a hang glider?
No.
Who
I watched
has-
it for hours, but it was like, it looks like it's cool to do.
All right. Who has jumped off a cliff with a hang glider? No, you stumped us, Alice. All right, choose another. Choose something else. The point is to choose something that somebody in the room has done. Pass.
Expected long for that one.
Oh, okay. All right. I forgot your name. Jim. I remembered your last name, Mira. Sorry. Good to see you, Jim.
I dive, but I've never gone cavern cave diving. I'd like to do that.
Cave diving. Who's been cave diving? Now, have you, Alex?
Oh, in the water. I've gone speed line.
David, you've been cave diving? Are you safe, Jim? Good for you. All right. David, you've had a very adventurous life too, haven't you? Awesome. Okay. Name badges. What's Jeanette? Never been to New York. Who's been to New York? Yeah.
Born there.
Still not as many as California. Isn't that interesting? All right. Is New York on your list, Jeanette? Awesome. Thank you. Tell me your name, please. Elena, welcome.
I've never been in Thailand.
You've never been to Thailand. Who has been to Thailand? You have. All right. Tom has. All right, you guys. Awesome. And so that's on your bucket list?
Yes.
You like Thai food?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Thank you. Lisa,
I've never gone fishing.
you've never.
You haven't missed much.
All right, who's gone fishing? Who's gone fishing skipping school? Yeah, Michael? David? Okay. Well, thanks, you guys. All right. Do you want to choose something that you've never done? That you think other people in the room have done?
Never went water skiing.
Water skiing. Who's been water skiing? Yeah, almost as many as snow skiing. All right, thank you. Vicki, you got anything left? Okay. You've never had children. Anybody in here have children? Yeah. Okay.
I'm with you, girl.
All right, yeah. You're smart. What did you say?
He hasn't actually had it.
Oh, yeah, right.
I've created some.
Yeah. Little technicalities there. Well, I have never had a root canal. I have done everything in the world to avoid it, so I've never had a root canal. Who's had a root canal? Yeah, okay.
Mouthful of them.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys. Thanks for playing with us. That was fun. And Vicki has our handy dandy bucket in the back. We do request $5 per person per meeting for this education. We accept cash or checks. If you need change, just let us know and we'll make change for you. So she's going to be passing that around. If you are a member, Vic, did you have a question?
Who do you make the check out to?
Bon Vic.
Because I didn't get cards
Bon
out.
Vic, okay.
If you are a member of Tampa Bay Business Owners, this education is included for you as part of your membership. We just ask that you put in something to let us know. We don't have index cards? Just give us a little note on a piece of paper or something so the count comes out right. Or put in one of your business cards if you have one. Okay, so that's going around. We're good to go on that. So Vic, you're gonna manage that and make change for them and whatever. Okay, thank you. All right, we do have a couple of announcements. As I mentioned, this is e-marketing groups, Palm Harbor, sponsored by Tampa Bay Business Owners. Tampa Bay Business Owners is a business growth organization. They started about almost 7 years ago now. And it's a membership organization that creates education and networking events and sometimes social events. And as I was mentioning to Joyce, sometimes they line up behind the scenes tours for us at local successful businesses. So next week we're going to actually be having a behind the scenes tour of the Tampa airport. They've just done a whole bunch of new construction. We actually went there a year or so ago. We got to go through the luggage area, walked through the luggage area, and saw all kinds of stuff there. So Tampa Bay business owners, you have a flyer in front on your seat. If you're interested in more information about them, you can read about it there. We do have one upcoming event that may be of interest to you. It's called the Marketing Summit. This is going to be an all-day event coming up on January the 25th, and it's going to be a series of speakers speaking about all different types of marketing. So if you have any interest in that at all, there's information in the newsletter, or contact one of us to find out more about it. The website is tbbo.org if you want to go there and find out more information. Let's see, the other thing, well, the Tampa airport's already sold out. So the marketing event is the thing that's coming up. So who else has announcements that they'd like to make? Any upcoming events? This can be seminar, workshop. Patty, go ahead.
I have an event called the 3 Mistakes Business Owners Make that cause frustration and overwhelm with having too much to do and not enough time.
Wow.
It's from 9:30 to noon on Wednesday, January 28th.
Okay.
I'd be happy to pass around tickets.
Okay. So anyone who is interested, say the title again.
The 3 mistakes business owners make that cause them frustration and overwhelm with too much to do and not enough time.
Okay, 3 mistakes business owners make that cause frustration, overwhelm, and not enough time. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're interested in that, make sure you see Patty and get, is this free? Or is this a discount ticket? But you have to register? Okay, so you can get a free ticket from her. You will need to register so you can get a count, right? Who else has an announcement? A class, a seminar, a workshop? You just got a book published and you want to share that information with us? Anybody? Are you pointing at somebody, Vic? Oh, okay. All right. Well, the other thing that I know about, I know Betty is from up near Crystal River area. I don't know if anybody else is, but I am involved with the Crystal River Users Group. So anybody that's up north of us here, we are starting a meetup up there. It's going to be on Thursday evenings, and it's going to be a little earlier. It's going to be, I think it starts at 5:30 or 6. I should know this, right? But I don't. I don't right this minute. But it's going to be on the internet. Just go to meetup.com and search by Crystal River, and you will find it. It's going to be structured very similar to this. It will have, a little bit of fun in the beginning. There will be an educational presentation each time. So if you're interested in that, go on Meetup, get signed up, and I'll send you the emails when it comes around. Okay? Other announcements? All right. In that case, we're going to get to hear from our guest presenter tonight. I met Eric not very long ago, a month or two, and it was like instantly I knew this was a guy I wanted to know more. Not only is he a really nice guy, but he knows a lot of stuff about a lot of stuff on the internet. So I'm going to let him give you additional information. I am going to ask that we hold questions to the end. Jot them down if you have a question, because Eric may very well cover it during the presentation, and if not, you have time to stay after.
Absolutely.
And answer some questions, okay? So let's give Eric a hand.
Thank you very much. Let's see here. All right.
It's
Perfect.
situated. Let's see, do we have the screen on? We might need that.
And let's go back.
Okay. Are we focused?
Yeah.
You guys see okay from the back? Okay.
All right. That just,
Yeah, I know, it really.
yeah, okay.
I'm going to close this door. Well, I better not. Kayla might need it.
Well, it's 2015. Is everyone ready to rock and roll in business this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Very good. Quick question for you. This year, do you have a goal to really get your message out to the world?
Yeah.
Okay. Last year, how did you do getting your message out? Do you feel like you may have just been the biggest secret in your community? And if people just knew about you, you could help more people. How many feel that way? Okay. Well, you're normal. It's okay. And that's part of the challenge as business owners, is to really connect with people and get our message out. What are some of our options of getting our message out to the world today? I mean, when you really think about it in business, what do you do to help people understand you're in business?
I have graphics on my car.
You have graphics on your car.
Yeah.
Social network. Okay, when you say social network, what do you mean by that? Okay, perfect. What else? Live networking, like this? Perfect. Okay. Radio, television. Well, I'm brand new to Florida. I've been here 2 months, actually 9 weeks today. I moved from Oklahoma, and so I see Bright House does a really good job in this area on television, making commercials and so forth for the business. So you could have TV as an option, right? Well, tonight, I want to just share with you some of the things that's really been exciting for myself and my business that has helped us get recognized. But I first want you to think about this question here, why? Why are you in business? And what is it that you want to accomplish this year versus last year? Think about that. What is your just a gut burning why you get up and do what you do every single day, okay? And if that why is that so important, then shouldn't everybody know about you? Really? Right? Okay. So, you know, kind of like a little tot there. Again, earlier I said I had no kids. She said she had no kids. This is not mine. So, but this little guy, you know, isn't it frustrating to get hurt? You know, it's just like we're just screaming, here I am, here I am. Come see us, what I need. So we're going to talk about something called Google Hangouts. How many are familiar with Google Hangouts? Okay, let me see the different effect. How many have never heard of Google Hangouts? Okay, we got a few. Does anyone in the room utilize Google Hangouts in their business currently?
Wow, nobody?
Okay. Would you like to have the world hear about you and is like very little money to your marketing budget?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Zero.
Tonight what we're going to talk about in particular though is Google Hangouts, and I'll explain what Google Hangouts are. But we're going to be talking about broadcasting your message in the largest address book in the world. Any idea what the largest address book in the world is? And this question is to benefit Eden.
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook has 1.3 billion users in their social network. So because they have so many people, that can be overwhelming to say, okay, well, how in the world do I get in front of those people? Well, we're going to talk about it tonight, and we're going to make it really, really simple, okay? Google Hangouts, this is what a Hangout looks like. How many of you have ever heard of Skype? Okay, so Skype, you can get on, you video chat with your friends or family, anywhere in the world, just need an internet connection. Google has technology called Hangouts. You can get up to 10 people along the bottom, 9 more, including yourself, and you can have a video conference interaction, okay? Now, why is that important? Again, we've got Skype. Well, you can't do this with Skype, and this is not about Skype or Google versus and all that sort of stuff, but Google has more tools available. So inside of this, we can bring in PowerPoint presentations, we can bring in Google presentations, videos, we can do all types of things, and this is recorded. When it's recorded, you also understand Google owns YouTube. I mean, do you know that Google owns YouTube? So this is important key. So this is a nugget. Because Google owns YouTube, when you shoot a video inside of Google, it automatically backs up to your YouTube channel. So now you build a video vault of archived information. Now, the fastest way to know, like, and trust from someone is through video. Let me give you an example. Now, any sports fans in here? This past Sunday, a well-known Sports Center anchor person passed away. His name is Stuart Scott. Okay? How many of you had friends or people talk about the emotions they felt when he passed away? I know I heard about it and I was like, oh my God, it felt kind of like a family member. But I've never met Stuart. Think about your favorite TV personality or anchor person that passes away. What is the connection you have with that person? It's simply just through the TV. I mean, you may have met some of those people. I don't know if you've ever met someone, but the connection we make, and if we resonate with that person's personality, and then something happens, we can feel it. Think about the connections you could be making with your audience of people that are looking for your product and service. And then when they can go to YouTube or Facebook and see a video vault of all the things that you talk about, and you can keep giving them more information, and more information. Or if you are a restaurant, let me give you an idea. Maybe you're a restaurant. And look, I like soul food. Come on now. All right. So how many go to YouTube and search how to make fried chicken? How many people may go to look for a recipe on YouTube?
Yep.
Okay. How many go to YouTube to look how to maybe troubleshoot a mechanical problem on their car? So if you're in business and you've got these videos out there, then people are going to connect with you as being the expert. So let's say a vacationers come to town and you have that restaurant and they've been watching your recipes and watching your restaurant make some of its famous whatever. Don't you think they want to come try your restaurant when they get to town? Absolutely. So there are a variety of things, but Hangouts allows you to connect with your audience. Now, I also use Hangouts. My assistant is visiting Nargis from Little Rock, Arkansas, and we did a Hangout yesterday with someone that heard me speak at the Google Summit event, and then they wanted a meeting. We recorded the meeting, and then she got a link of the video of our meeting. So guess what? When it comes to documentation, what better documentation can you have than I said this, you said that, you said this, I agreed to that, and this is what we're going to do. Great tool. Great tool for your business. The point of it is to put your message out where your audience is. We live in Tampa Bay area here. When people are out playing in their boats and their yachts out in the bay or out in the Gulf, do we want to put our advertising in the middle of the city somewhere? Or should we build a dock, and this is a hypothetical situation here that I'm describing, but should we build a dock that they can just pull up to, get off, shop, get back in their boat? Which is better? What are they going to see easier? Okay, so what we're talking about here is when you put your message, tell me your name please, in the pink? Yeah, Kim. As Kim said, when you put your message inside of the social media environments that people are on, I mean, if we walked outside in this restaurant, there'd probably be a lot of people not talking to each other, but right here, okay? So as a business owner and a marketer, it's our responsibility to grow the bottom lines of our business. To do that, we should meet people where they are, okay? So this is something that I want you to keep in mind. Who else uses Hangouts? Well, every year, if you go to YouTube, you can pull up Fireside Hangout with President Obama. Now, I'm not here on any political agenda or promoting anything. It's just what he does. He uses Hangouts, okay? Dalai Lama uses Hangouts. It's very important. This was a client that I helped build a, you've heard of Tony Robbins. We mentioned Tony earlier. T. Harv Eker, some of you may have went to some of his trainings and so forth. Robert Kiyosaki. These are some important people that most of us identify with. But this lady right here, I don't know if you can really see her, but her name is Dame D.C. Cordova. She is the woman behind those successful businessmen. She runs a course in a company called Money in You. It's a 35-year-old company. I'm a graduate of their course, and I worked with her promoting their last event they had in Cancun. They used Google Hangouts to broadcast inside of Facebook on her fan page to promote a $1,600 ticket. And we helped her sell the course out. I'm dropping nuggets on you. If you've got a product or a service that people need to purchase, talk to them where they are. Meet them where they are. They're hanging out inside of Facebook or they're hanging out inside of social media, okay? This is a doctor in Tulsa, my personal doctor. She put on a show. This was the title of the particular show she did. She has a wellness show. She canceled all of her other forms of advertising, and she simply uses two episodes a month, and she shoots a live show. This one was called The Root of All Evil. The title, she was talking about what's wrong with me, why do I have so much fatigue, panic, low sex drive, irritability, and so forth. It was a live event. There's a Q&A session that people can talk and chat with the doctor. So how can Hangouts benefit? Think about it. Maybe your business is on this list. It may not be. But just think about some of the things that business owners or the audience that you have, how could they connect with you? And where are they searching on YouTube or Google to look for answers? So when a person does a search on video on YouTube, guess what kind of ranking that gets? It's a lot higher ranking. How does the Hangout work? Basically, it starts from your Google Plus page. From your Google Plus page, you'll want to drop into and you'll click on over into the, oops, is there like a laser on here?
In the middle.
In the middle.
Little red button.
Oh, right there. So you go right over here, click on the drop down arrow, you go down to Hangouts. Hangouts on air, start a Hangout on air right here. You go right into the setup, you give it its name. This section in here allows you to pre-build all of the information that's going to go into your YouTube description. So all the pertinent information for SEO, which is search engine optimization and so forth, you can build all of that information in here. You can schedule your Hangouts for a future date or set them to be immediate. All right? You're going to set it for a future date. Make sure your time and so forth coordinates, and it's done. You can invite people to it. There's an embed code, and this is important because this is what will allow you, and I'll show you how you get this broadcasted inside of Facebook. But you want to make sure you have this embed code. It's going to be very beneficial. This is what the rest of the studio looks like when you're inside of the Hangout. You'll have a start broadcast button. You have all these other controls. Over here, you can add special effects. You can add a lower third. A lower third simply is what you see on television. Newscasters that have their name and their title and so forth. So you can have your information right down there below. Oh, well, that's what it looked like right there. That's the lower third. I do a financial success show, and that's really how I got started with my Hangout Academy. A couple of years ago, I started doing some marketing work for a financial network marketing company. And I'm still a part of that company. I'm not here to promote network marketing, but my point of it is I did a Hangout March 2013 And people that search YouTube for the title, how to correct or fill out your W-4, have watched that video about 17,000 times. It ranks number 5 on YouTube, okay? That one video has signed up more people into my business because we're giving them financial education, and it's part of a financial success show that I do as well, okay? Very important. So I want you to grab your phones, pull your phones out. Please do not get on the wireless network casting on the network that's, what did yours call?
Fox 5.
Fox 5?
5.
5, okay. But just please use your regular telephone data network, and I want you to go to a website. hangoutonfb.com. And you want to have that in your notes as well, because we're going to give you some special gifts. You just go to that website, Hangout, and www, I'm sorry, I forgot that, www.hangoutonfb.com. Okay, so what I'm about to talk to you now is about a very important application that you want to go ahead and go through all the permissions, say okay, and so forth. You're going to see me on your phone talking to you up front here, okay? We're shooting a live hangout right now. So this whole event is being broadcast, and you can watch this on Facebook right now. Now, we didn't promote it, so no one knows it's out there.
Can I ask, do we have to have like a camera and all that set up to do it?
Yes, you do have to have a camera. So we've got a webcam that's attached here, and then it's broadcasting. Most laptops have a built-in, and your tablets and stuff have cameras built inside of them. So just take the permit and say okay, and then you'll get to a page and you'll be watching me. But what I want you to understand right now, this is something else you want to put in your notes. Get22social.com. 22Social is an application that you want to have on your Facebook fan page. A Facebook fan page is simply a business page on Facebook that is different than your personal Facebook profile. Remember, on Facebook, there are rules. And I'm going to give you a little rule that a lot of people overlook. But if you're doing business on your Facebook personal page and it looks like a business page, that page can get shut down from Facebook because it violates their rule, their policy and procedures. So you want to have a business page. 22Social then is something that you add to your business page. Take the $2 deal, it's a $2 trial for the first 30 days, and then it's $22 a month. Well worth it, because you now can create more page engagement, build an audience, build your email list, sell products, and reward customers. Has anyone ever heard of Groupon in here? How many have ever used a Groupon? How many of you sell your products through Groupon, perhaps? Okay, no one presently. I left a client earlier today. She works in a therapy clinic, and she uses Groupon to drive traffic to her business. Well, it's great, but Groupon gets to keep half the money, okay, and they keep the list. How about business owners becoming their own Groupons? And you could do that with this application. You can sell coupons. So if you're going to sell a $100 product and give a $50 value, people can come right to your page, get the $50 value off your coupon. They come to your business, redeem it, and you just, okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. Turn the volume down, get the auto plays. But anyway, so this is what 22Social allows you to do, and allows you to broadcast your Hangouts right inside of Facebook. That you're looking at on your phones is a 22Social application page laid on top of my fan page, which allows us now to broadcast what we're doing right now through that, and it's mobile device enabled. That's critical, because if your audience is on their cell phones or their iPads or their laptops or whatever, you want to meet your audience exactly where they hang out. So hang out on FB.com. This was, then you just click on the button. It says get my message out. It doesn't say just for TBBO. And then you just click the Facebook, the permission, and then you're going to come into a page right here. So you're going to be broadcasting your Hangout inside the world's largest address book. There's a couple of features I want to point out to you. That's very important. These are what we call to action buttons. So let's say you're doing a presentation, you're talking to your audience, you're connecting with them, but you want to send them into a funnel started, but you want to capture their information, you want to capture the lead. These call to action buttons have embedded inside of them social, it captures their Facebook ID and their Facebook email address. So it creates what's called Social Relations Manager. And then it also has the website that you want a person to get to. So if you're looking at this page, you can get 22 Social by clicking that button, and it'll take you right to the 22 Social page to get the application. We also have a free gift for you. All you have to do is click on your gift. There's a questionnaire. Fill out the questionnaire about your business, things that you're trying to accomplish this year. And just for being here, we're going to give you a free audit of your fan page to help you see areas where your fan page may or may not be making you as much money as possible. Fair enough? Is that valuable? If you could be making money with your fan page, that's the whole reason you set it up, is to be profitable. So just fill out the questionnaire and we'll schedule a free audit of your fan page for you. So you want to help make your page distinct. You want to increase your fans. You want to increase your likes and so forth. That's what 22 Social allows you to do. So it helps you leverage Facebook, build your email list. That's important because in your business, your list is what is so powerful. But if people aren't going into your CRM system, a CRM simply is a contact relations manager system. Infusionsoft, Aweber, GetResponse, MailChimp, those are all email contact management systems. Those are all built into the 22 Social page. So when people click on those call to action buttons, you start to build leads on your page. You're able to then take these leads and export the IDs and create a custom audience through Facebook. After creating custom audiences, you can create lookalike audiences. All that simply means is you're letting Facebook package up all these people that has expressed interest in your product and service, put them into a small bundled group, and then you ask Facebook to go out and scour the rest of their database of people in a particular country and find more people that look like these people, that have the same interests, that have the same desires. Because if they like what you have, if we go find others that are similar, then most likely in my marketing efforts, I'm going to be more successful. Does that make more sense? Because if I can go target specifically people that look like people that have already done business with me, then I'm just going to increase my chances. So that's what we do through the Academy, is to help you laser focus in on more successful efforts in your marketing. Does that make sense? Okay. So this allows you, again, you go in, this is what the admin section of the page looks like. You edit your content, you can put in your videos and so forth. If people have paid, you can put what's called a pay gate. So what you went through, I set it up for $0. So if I wanted to make this event chargeable, I could have had a fee when you first click that button of $10. It would have taken you to PayPal, you paid, and then you had access to watch the live broadcast. That's called a pay gate. But I set it for $0. So you're able to click through, and now the page says access granted. So you didn't have to pay to see me talk to you, obviously, right now on your cell phone. Okay, now you pay to be here, obviously, but for the purpose of the demonstration. Okay, so this embed code that we talked about earlier, this is what you take and you embed it back into where it's asking you to check your media type. We're selecting a Hangout. We're going to embed that code, and then that's what's going to display on that page when people come to the page. And now when you're broadcasting, that's what your audience is seeing. Now, what I'd like for you to do is scroll down to the bottom of the video because there's comment feeds. If you've got questions, go ahead and put your questions in on those comments, because I'm demonstrating to you what you could be doing in a live presentation out of your own home or your home office. And this is how your customers can connect with you right through Facebook, okay, in the environment that they know, like, and trust, because they're on there, okay? This is what that comment feed can look like. This is a different one. It's not the one that you're on my show. And so people comment. As you can see, they can like, they can reply, they can share any post on Facebook. So your audience is already familiar with this. You don't have to teach them anything. It's something they already know. And it gives you good, valuable currency. This is called social currency. That means people have attended your show. They've attended your event. They've engaged. People get to see where people are listening in from. Because we always say, hey, tell us where you're listening in from. And people comment, hey, I'm from Washington or Texas or wherever, Florida. Okay. Then there again, there's your call to action button, gathers you more information. And this is what I was saying. You can set up, if your CRM is on this list, then you just set that up. You tell it which list to send it to. And then whenever those people click on it, it just drops them right into those lists for you into your autoresponder. Is that cool or what?
Yeah.
Okay. The actions. You can set up the buttons, then you can give the buttons a name. I'm sorry, did you? Oh. Okay. So again, this is all a part of the setup. We have an academy that trains you on all of how to use all this stuff in greater detail. But this is what I was talking about, the PayGate. It accepts 8 different currencies. So if you want to broadcast and you want to focus on selling your product or service in another country or accept a different currency, you got that ability also. The next thing I want to point out is if you want to set up an affiliate program, just like that. Set up for your affiliates to get paid. You get paid. It's all done through PayPal's AdaptaPay program, which means they handle everything. They pay the affiliates. They 1099 the affiliates. All you have to do is build the information inside of here. And you just tell what percentage of the sale your affiliate gets. And then you can even have a super affiliate, meaning if I sold Joyce's product to Susie, and then Susie sold it to, I get whatever percentage you had set up for me, 40%. And yeah, I just see her. Oh, Kim, okay. And then a super affiliate means if she gets the 40, I get 10. So you set up 50% to be shared by helping others, helping you sell your product. Does that make sense? Now, all that's easily done in the setup of this. Okay. This is all happening in 22 Social right now. Are you watching? Okay. May not have strong enough signal or something, but it's not. Well, I tell you what you're able to do is when you get back home, since this is recorded, you can watch this presentation when you get back home. The exact same website, hangoutonfb.com. You can go and rewatch this when you get home. If you have does anyone in here have a network marketing business that they're involved in or anything? Anyone? Okay, Crystal? Okay, what's your name?
Sue.
Sue. We got some Sues in here. Okay. All right. One of the cool features about this, and this is how, again, I'm going to give you the rest of the story, how the Academy got started, is because there's a leverage and cloning piece that 22 Social allows you to do with your page. So what we would do is set up a broadcast on our financial presentation, and then people on our teams, we would train them to have 22 Social on their fan page, and they would invite people to their events, but then they would clone my page, so I'm broadcasting through their pages. But then those call to action buttons, you know, those green buttons, they would have embedded in those buttons their own direct sign-up link to the business. And so when I would tell people through the presentation, push this button if you want to get started, if you like what you heard, instead of saying, get back to the person that invited you to this event, push the button and get started. And it went right to their own signups. So we were growing our team like that. Then others wanted to know, well, how do I do this and set it up? And that's why we had to set up a training system, which now has evolved to helping business owners and brick and mortar companies, because we just was setting something up to help our network marketing team. Now we're helping doctors, accountants, other business people, barbers with their business, folks in construction, oil and gas. I mean, if you've got a message that needs to be broadcast, Google, Facebook, YouTube, put those three together, you cannot, if you don't get someone's attention on those three networks, then you must not be opening your mouth. You sure can.
So I know it probably seems really simple to you and probably most people, but
Probably not. Don't assume. Don't assume. I learn every day.
to make it instruction where
Can you guys hear in the back?
She said to make a video, would I recommend any type of instruction? I'm not here to self-promote, but I am a little biased because we have an academy. 27 bucks, you can get in and learn how to do all of this stuff and more. Go to myhangoutacademy.com, but you can YouTube it. This stuff is free. You can go to YouTube and how do I do a Google Hangout? And there's videos teaching you how to do a Google Hangout. But what we did with the Academy is we took it beyond just a Hangout. We teach you how to do Facebook events, how to get into Facebook marketing, to drive traffic to your event. So, that's why I say that, but not to be biased or self-promote, but that's just what you can do.
But in addition to all of this, aren't you then going to have to spend a bunch of money to promote your business page to get people to come there to know that there's going to be, you have to buy some Facebook advertising to get people to come to your page to know that you're having an event on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock.
That doesn't change. You still have to market your business somehow, some way. However, what happens though, even though you may use Hangouts and you use it, people still are searching, so they're going to find your videos on YouTube. The advantage of what I'm talking about here with 22 Social and all those things is now you can take your content, if you don't want to give it away for free, and create chargeable events. Let's say you're going to do an event. It's the same thing if you're going to do an event at a hotel. You still got to market for that. You got to charge people to come to the event. It's much easier to do it right online, or have it low cost to drive people to your other events. But there still has to be money spent driving, but now you can become more niched and target that driving more effectively. Yes, ma'am.
Isn't the event that you create always going to be there even after Tuesday at 7 o'clock? So if you won't get everybody marketed to that time, isn't it? It's still available.
Well, for branding purposes, if you're having an event every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, all you're doing, remember I said when you set up your Hangout, there's an embed code. All you're doing is switching in the new embed code for the next live event.
But doesn't that video stay online?
That video stays on YouTube, but you can make it unlisted if you don't want it seen.
But if you
Then keep
said
it
you have to
public.
put all this work into it,
Well,
you can always find it later.
yes, you can. Or with your 22 Social application, you get 10 app pages with that. So that allows you to have like 10 different websites. Each of those pages, you can select a format to host like 8 videos. So that's like 80 videos. And then you can just market that link to that page that has an archive. Yeah. So you can basically have your own YouTube archive, but on Facebook, so that people aren't getting off and seeing other videos like they would on YouTube. Does that make sense? So you can just drive them to one spot and they can just hang out and watch you all day. That make more sense? Yours or YouTube? See what I mean? Question, any other question?
Are you going to send a PowerPoint out to everybody that's in?
I can. I hadn't thought about that. But you can watch the Hangout too. But I can do that. I'll make sure Bonnie has it. Well, she has it. So.
Oh, yeah, I do. Okay.
Would you mind just? Or is
No,
that,
I can do that.
y'all-
I can
is
only
that part
send
of
it out
the?
to, no, I can only send it out to the people in the room. So I'll pass around if you guys can put your email in. But it's a little unusual because you're gonna see the whole actual thing on the video anyway. But if you want, not to interrupt you.
Oh no, you're fine.
So put your email address down and I will.
I
send
just
you-
asked that you don't send it past anyone here. I mean, we're big people, right? I got a video photographic memory of everybody.
Yeah.
If I see somebody with the PowerPoint, I say, who did you get it from? You from Kim? I know where Kim hangs out. I'm just kidding, Kim. Yeah, no problem. Yes, sir.
I have 2 questions.
One at a time, please. I'm just kidding.
One is like, when you just start, you don't have any people to talk to. And you have to hang out with just yourself.
That's not funny. I've done hundreds of Hangouts by myself. I just record a video and it goes to my YouTube channel. This is the perfect solution when you don't have people to talk to, because there's millions of people searching. And if you're putting content out there and you tag your videos with keywords that you think people are going to be searching, then they find you. That's the perfect question, Tom.
Have just a local guy like the plumber. The local here, how do you?
Perfect. How many people go on Google and looking for a local plumber? Or how many times do people look, man, how do I replace this faucet? Or how do I unclog this? Do I go rent a snake and go out to the curb? And some people may want to do it themselves. So a plumber can gain expertise status by being that person that's putting good content out there on how to do. Then when they get frustrated, they're going to say, man, he's saying it, and it looks, I'm going to call her company and just have them come out and do this for me. But you got to put yourself out there so people can find you. I had this gentleman in the back and then this young lady right here, Lisa.
Yeah, when you're doing a hangout, it's being raw video is getting recorded onto YouTube, is it?
It's going straight, yes, it's backed up to
If you
YouTube.
make a mistake during the presentation, how do you go back to edit something that might need to be edited?
Okay, well, you just keep going and you just do all of that. Then once you get to your YouTube channel, you can always download it. Like if you have a Mac computer, you can download the video into your iMovie, edit it, and then re-upload it back to YouTube.
So will it replace the copy that has the mistake on it?
Well, it's not going to necessarily replace, because you're just downloading and you're uploading a brand new video. You can take that old one, delete it, make it private, whatever you want to do. And then if you want to put that video into your 22 Social on Facebook, then you take that YouTube link and that's what you put inside of your 22 Social. So, that's a great question, but it's an easy fix. It may take a little time. And if you know how to edit, then it's easy.
I think my question is tagged onto Tom's. I want to attract a local audience. So am I putting those keywords in my SEO?
Yes, you definitely want to, like if you're a local plumber, you want to put, what city do you live?
Pinellas Park.
Pinellas Park. Plumbers Pinellas Park. You definitely want your video titled with Plumbers in Pinellas Park. So when people are searching, it's going to come up. Okay? That's definitely what you want to do. And then anything you may do with your Facebook marketing and so forth, you can drill that down to Pinellas Park in your marketing efforts on Facebook. I mean, you can niche it down very, very, very close.
So,
Yes.
Eric, just to clarify, then are you saying we're going to put in the keywords of our target customer, or the keywords of what I'm teaching?
Both. I mean, you're talking about on YouTube? On
Yeah,
your
I'm talking
YouTube
about
video?
what the answer that you
Yeah.
just gave to Lisa.
Yeah.
In other words, on your video that you talked about where you were explaining to people how to fill out a W-2, or correct one. So would you tag that with financial advice or,
Yeah, that
or
would-
financial advisors, because that's what you are? Or
Well-
would you tag it? Go ahead.
Well, you would tag it based on what you think, how people are searching. So people are searching how to correct W-4, searching taxes, tax relief, financial, retirement, more money in my paycheck, things along that line, how to unclog, drain, replace faucet, those are the types of, specific. And then when you're shooting the video, this is just another little tip, because YouTube transcribes every video, in the back, be sure you talk about we're plumbers in Pinellas Park in the searches, okay? Does that
Yeah, I
help?
just want to clarify.
Okay, did that help, Lisa? Perfect. Pam, no, Patty, I'm sorry, so sorry.
So when you're shooting a video on your own, you might just be sitting in front of your computer and we're not too worried about what's in the background.
Well, I would want to make sure it's professional and it looks good and inviting, don't have laundry hanging and everything, but that's perfect. Now, you can get as sophisticated with this as you want. You can throw up green screen. You can throw in other programs that make you sit at a news. You can get really sophisticated with this stuff. I don't. I keep it really simple. I shoot in a bedroom sometimes. I'll shoot in the living. I'll just find a conference room somewhere. I don't overcomplicate it. Simple is better.
So the real difference between doing this and just uploading to your YouTube channel is that it's more searchable and chargeable.
Well, you can shoot a video and put it to your YouTube channel. The difference, though, is when you shoot a Google Hangout, you're doing it inside of your Google Plus page. So you're able to take advantage of Google Plus and take advantage, and you don't have to do any uploading. When you shoot the video, give it a few minutes, depending on how long you shot the video. Google uploads it to YouTube for you. It's done because your pages are linked.
And then it goes into Facebook too.
Well, you have to put it in Facebook based on how to do. Absolutely. These are some key websites you want to make sure you write down. Get22social.com and hangoutonfb.com. Keep those in your notes. And again, go back. Unfortunately, because of the brightness behind me, you aren't able to see me as clear, but you can see the PowerPoint in the presentation. You can hear the audio and so forth. Thank you very much for allowing me to we were able to last week. Make 2015 your year. Don't be a secret to the world and don't be selfish with your gifts. Share it with the world. Make sure we all can find you and take advantage of what you can provide the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Eric.
Sorry, I have one last question. Go ahead.
It's a real.
It's improving, but it's about 30 seconds. Yep. From what people are seeing, watching on Facebook to what you said, it's about 30 seconds delay. The one I did that was 17,000 views in 30 minutes.
Wow.
So
I didn't know it took that long to figure out a W-2.
Well, there's 2 pages.
Oh, yeah, right.
I didn't know there was 2 pages until I started working with this company. I'd always filled out the 1 page and did it wrong.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, but we went into a lot of detail and gave people a lot of examples and so forth. But a lot of views and a lot of comments. People have watched that thing. So there is no answer. People are going to watch. If they're connecting with you, they're going to watch your stuff and they're going to build a relationship with you because, man, I've seen Kim on YouTube. I subscribe to her channel, and every time she uploads one, I get a notification. Boom. I'm going to see what she has to say today. You build fans. Raving fans is what each and every one of you deserves. 2015.
Thank you, Eric. Let's
Thank
give him one
you.
round. Thank you. Everybody got this written down? Let me go ahead and turn the light off here. We got it. You got it written down on my
If anyone
survey?
wants a card, you can just take them and I'm sorry I didn't bring very many, but
Okay, good. You do have a survey in front of you. I forgot to mention at the beginning, if you would just take a minute for us before you leave tonight, we'd appreciate it. You can just leave it on the table. So for those of you who have been to these meetups, what do you want me to say, Vic?
I just wanted to see if there was anyone else in the room that wants to tell
Oh,
us.
thank you. Okay. Did everybody get a chance to sign that wants to? It's kind of unique. Yeah, a lot of times we have a lot of people ask for the PowerPoint if it's available. And not everybody does make it available. Sometimes, you know, these guys come here and speak for free. They go anywhere else, they charge people to see them. So they don't always want to give away their PowerPoint. So thank you for being willing to do that.
absolutely. And one of the easiest, if you go onto the page that I mentioned, the Hangout on FB, and get your free gift, we'll be able to capture the email.
Okay.
And then we'll send it to you if you want that.
There you go. Okay. But this was a little unique because even in PowerPoint, you're going to be able to see it.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. I lost my train of thought. That doesn't happen very often to me. I've always got something to say. Yeah, I always have things to talk about. Oh, the one thing I wanted to let you know is for those of you who haven't been here before, did you get everybody to sign in? If you sign the sheet for Vicki, you will be on our mailing list to get the notices about the next meeting, and you can just take yourself
We don't
off
need to do
anytime.
that if we're already on there.
No, you don't need to do it,
Okay.
only if it's your first time here tonight. Okay, the next part is where you get to introduce yourself and tell us about your business. And after that, we have networking time for anybody who wants to stick around, ask additional questions of Eric or meet some people. The way that this part works is this. You can second to tell us second elevator speech. I've heard some 30-minute elevator speech, networking meetings. But your 30-second elevator speech, but you're going to do it in 15 seconds, and we're going to time you. So yeah, and I'll tell you what, it is easier than you think because the people who are here on a regular basis pull it off all the time. You're going to be amazed. You might want to, if you want to, take out a few business cards because you might find some people that you know you want to connect with after. Also, there are a lot of people, for those of you who are kind of new to computing, a couple of you mentioned that to me as we were starting out. There's lots of knowledge in this room, so don't be afraid to let me or Vicki know a question, or if you're sitting next to somebody that you feel comfortable asking. We'll be glad to share any piece of knowledge we have with you, whether it's about Facebook or anything like that. We won't necessarily stay all night, but we'll help you out. Tell us your name, tell us what you do, and Claudia, you're first. Go ahead, please.
Okay, I'm Claudia Hayhurst. I have a company at Stop Grooming Service. And service, I go from Hudson to Palm Harbor.
Oh, you know what? I gave you 15 minutes instead of 15 seconds.
I don't think I have that long to talk. Yeah. It'd be about something else.
Yeah. Hang on.
We have a lot of time.
Don't say your website.
I have a website. I have a half-done website.
All right. Thank you, Claudia. Pet Stop.
A Pet Stop.
A Pet Stop. Mobile grooming service. Okay, Joyce, go ahead, please.
Joyce, my tagline is teaching you to teach your dog. I come to your home and help you communicate with them.
Excellent. There you go. Look at that. You got that down to science. Thank you. Julie, go ahead, please.
I'm Julie Loftus, social media marketing, maybe online marketing. I take you from the time you set up, like halfway through your web page, through,
Go ahead, Julie. Go ahead.
all the way up until, I mean, I don't know how to do that, so that's cool, but maybe
Thank you. Clark, go ahead, please.
Okay, Dr. Clark Walters, I'm a unique type of chiropractor that has a way of getting rid of people's stress, all getting rid of things.
Wow. Thank you, Clark. Michael, go ahead,
And he
please.
does, by the way. Michael Cross, homeandgardenradio.com. The new podcast launches next week on iTunes, which is askthegardengeek.com.
Awesome. Good for you for getting
9 minutes a day.
going. Great. All right. Thank you. Patty, go ahead, please.
I'm Patty Lustig, and I am a business coach, and I work with business owners to manage their time effectively and efficiently and fulfill on their goals.
Thank you. Oh, right on the button there. Good for you. And Patty has tickets to her upcoming events. If anybody's interested afterwards, be sure to check with her. Kim, go ahead, please.
Kim Jocham, I own 9 Round. It's a 30-minute boxing. It's in Clearwater Mall. And our key points are we always have a trainer with you, and it's 30-minute training.
Wow. Awesome. Good. Good timing on it, too. Okay. Eden, go ahead, please.
I'm a concert violinist, and I work with the violinist system, the other training. I'm doing one for the word 6 and 7.
Wow. So you're a concert violinist? Oh, well, congratulations to you. That is very cool. Where is your book? Where theviolinbook.com? Okay.
28 books.
Okay. 28 books? Wow. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Okay, I'm going to jump to the back, and then Crystal will come back to you. Rebecca, go ahead, please.
Rebecca, Heaven Foot Massage. We have a simple massage therapist that serves the Tampa Bay area and surrounding areas. Relax your foot for you. To you.
Mobile massage. How it doesn't get any better than that, right? Thank you. Donna, go ahead, please.
Hi, we're in this together. We're retired. We do arts and craft shows now. We make these earrings, and our website is uptheear.com.
Up the ear. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Tom, you want to add to it?
No, I'm the silent partner.
All righty then. Okay.
Management labor.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Let me reset here. Okay, David, go ahead, please.
I am a new position and programs for
All right. Congratulations on that. Good for you. Betty, go ahead, please.
Betty Miller, and I'm a newly licensed realtor with Exit Realty Leaders and Beverly Hills.
And you already had your first closing, right? Congratulations. Yeah, I know. Absolutely. Yeah. Good for you. Always good to see you, Betty. Thanks for driving down tonight to see us. Crystal, go ahead, please.
Hello, Crystal Gifford, and I'm a financial strategist. I work with pro athletes and help them turn their big time into a life.
Wow, what a good tagline. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, Jackie, go ahead, please.
I'm Jackie with Vantage Point Partners. I do digital marketing, and I create the digital marketing experience for the dental community.
Excellent, thank you.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Sue.
I'm Sue Metz of Success Wheel Incorporated. I've got over 20 years in direct sales and network marketing, and I coach home business people to grow their business. And I do have a new free class starting conference call, 52 weeks of fun prospecting. So it works for businesses as well as home-based businesses, and you can find it at SueMazza.com.
So tell us about this conference call. What is that? Is it like a webinar?
It's actually, it's gonna be a conference call because I travel around. I have
Okay.
different places where I live.
Okay.
And it's 52 weeks of prospecting fun. So you can just email me at sue@suemazza.com, and I'd be glad to send you.
Okay.
some info.
Awesome. Yeah, so if you ever come again and you want to announce something like that during the announcements, it's okay to do that.
Thank you.
Okay? Yeah, sure. Tom, go ahead, please.
And my name is Tom Nguyen. I work in the pain and wellness centers, focus on back pain and shoulder pain.
Back pain and shoulder pain. Thank you, Tom. Everybody was going to get ready to call you, Tommy.
Man, I had so many plumbing leads set up for you.
Ah, there you go. All right, thank you. All right, hang in there with me so everybody else gets to share their information. Go ahead, Alex.
My name is Alexander. For last 5 years, I own and manage travel agency business in Russia. So if you're thinking travel to Russia one day, just call me.
There you go. All right, thank you. We got an expert. Thank you. Susie. Susie, go ahead, please.
Hi, I just barely bought a business. It's socialmediapros.guru. I've never done social media, but I'm learning.
All right, good for you. Excellent. Feel free to ask questions if you need to after. Kim, go ahead, please.
Hi, Kim Anton, Kick-Ass Graphics, and it's my job to make you look fantastic on paper, the World Wide Web, or whatever you need to have designed. Like I say, if your graphics need some sass, remember to call Kim at Kick-Ass.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah, all right.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, Alex in the back, go ahead, please.
My name's Alex Utah. For 25 plus years, I've helped relatively unknown companies get their products distributed through global distributors, retail superstores, and retail.
Thank you, Alex. Jim, so good to see you. I haven't seen you in years, literally.
Hello,
Go ahead.
everybody. I handle aspects of real estate. If you're looking for investments or your own home or selling a home, we handle all those categories. And I am a health insurance agent, health and life. So all of you folks, entrepreneurs, etc., that work for yourself, we help cater for your all's needs, and right now it's open enrollment. I'll throw out my number, 727-937-9999. If you didn't get those last 4 digits.
Thanks, Jim. All right, so get Jim's card after if you are in the market for that. Jeanette, go ahead, please. Thank you. And I can't see your name. Elena. Did I say it right? Elena? Go ahead, please. Great. So if you guys have cards, you can share them after. Did you have something else you want? Okay. You come to us. Okay. All right. Thank you. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Lisa, go ahead, please.
I'm a realtor with Century 21 Coast to Coast, and I specialize in Palm Harbor, Dunedin, as well as
All right. Excellent. You had 2 seconds to go. See, the experience. That's the voice of experience there. All right. Thank you. Vicki, go ahead, please.
Okay. I'm Vicki Apple with Returning Live, and I build awesome custom WordPress websites. So if you need a website or a revamp, just call me.
Yeah, we need to get Kim to think of some kind of cool tagline. And Di on the other half of eTraining Live. As Vicki said, we build custom WordPress websites. We also teach you how to use the website. So after it's built, you can go in and update it, change your prices if you want to. So, Eric, you want to say anything else?
My name is Eric Smith. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
No,
Anything you want to say?
I'll let her speak for us. This is my partner Nargis.
My name is Nargis Croft, and I'm Professor Croft with Mahangat Academy, and I'm here with the third school.
All right. Thank you.
And we
You have
help
1 second to go. Excellent. So that concludes our formal presentation for tonight. Feel free to hang out and meet some people if you want to, exchange business cards or ask questions. We do meet here on the second and fourth Tuesday of each month. So we'll be here 2 weeks from tonight. If you want to be on the mailing list, make sure that you go to meetup.com and you can search for, by meetup.com, you can search for e-marketing groups, and it'll show you all of the e-marketing groups that are sponsored by Tampa Bay business owners. They all have this basic format, so you get education. So thanks, everybody. Appreciate you coming out. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time. All right. Did everybody pay their bill? Okay, good.
Are you done or? Eric?
I'm sorry?
Are you done? Oh, you're welcome.